Hi, I'm Kate at Find Your Center in Pasco, a martial arts and dance school. I'm going to show you some exercises to work on your kicks forward, on getting your leg up higher and getting a nice accent going fast up and slow down. This rhythm of going quickly up and slowly down is something that's important for the ballet kick forward that we call battements. In martial arts, there are different dynamics depending on what it is that you're trying to do, but as an exercise, kicking quickly up is a good dynamic stretch to increase your flexibility so that you have more range of motion. So a dynamic stretch is when we don't hold the stretch, but we just go in and out of it quickly. So this is something that you want to do when you're a little bit more warmed up so that you don't pull a muscle. And we're going to start today with a resistance band that has handles. So it looks like this. It's like a tube band. It's got these handles on the end. I'll put my hands through it and then grab it here for a little bit more resistance. Then I'll put it around one of my feet and lie down on my back like this. This foot is just supporting me on the floor, and we start with your back all the way on the floor. There shouldn't be any space in here. It should be all the way down on the floor, your abs flat, and your leg comes down only as far as you can bring it down while keeping everything in line here, keeping your shoulders on the floor. Every part of your back you should be able to feel on the floor, and you should be able to feel that your abs are nice and flat here. So now from here, we're going to use the resistance band. In this case, instead of resisting against it, we're going to let it help us bring our leg up quickly. So we come up and down and up and down. Then we can do the same thing standing after you do the other leg. So we'll stand up, same thing. My hands go through the handles, grab down here a little bit for a little more resistance. Make sure that it's around your foot, in a comfortable spot so that it doesn't slip off. It's a little bit different for everybody, so figure out what works for you. Stand up nice and straight, and then we want to use the band again to bring up. And then we can try it without the band. And to get a little bit more leverage, to kick your leg up even higher, we'll start behind. So this is kind of like a jazz dance from battement, but it's also just an exercise that's good to increase your flexibility. So we come up. And there you go. Then you try it on the other leg. And it just takes a lot of time. You just have to stretch every day. You have to have patience and perseverance to increase your flexibility. But this is a nice one because the resistance band just gives you a little bit more of a lift, so it kind of helps you along instead of working against you, which is really nice to give you that feeling of lifting way up at the end to get the full range of motion.